effects related to death, like destined death, unnatural death, fatal death.
समेषाम् अंतर्दृष्टि, बहिर्दृष्टि, क्रूरदृष्टि, व्यापारदृष्टि, अनुकूलदृष्टि, प्रतिकूलदृष्टि इत्यादि सकलविध दृष्टदोषनिवृत्त्यर्थम्.
That all the evil effects of the evil eyes from known and unknown sources, effects of cruelty filled eyes, evil eyes of business enemies, effects of evil eyes of people who may project as if they are our well-wishers, effect of evil eyes of people who are against our well-being be removed.
समेषाम् अंतःशत्रु, बहिःशत्रु, क्रूरशत्रु, व्यापारशत्रु, अनुकूलशत्रु, प्रतिकूलशत्रु इत्यादि सकलविध शत्रुबाधानिवृत्त्यर्थम्.
All the effects of the inner enemies and outer enemies, fears enemies, business enemies, enemies who project themselves as good, enemies who work against our well-being be removed.
समेषाम् मातृशापादि सकलविध शापानां व्यपोहनार्थम्.
That all the effects of all the curses right from the mother be removed.
अनादि अविद्यावासनया प्रवर्तमाने अस्मिन् महति संसारचक्रे विचित्राभिः कर्मगतिभिः विचित्रासु योनिषु पुनः पुनः अनेकधा जनित्वा.
Immemorial due to ignorance, we get caught in the vast cycle of birth and death. Due to the effects of our action, we take birth again and again in various bodies, which is quite strange.
तेनापि पुण्यकर्म विशेषेण भगवतः नित्यानन्द परमशिवस्य अपरिमितया कृपया इदानीन्तन मनुष्यजन्म प्राप्तवताम्.
Yet, due to some good action with the extreme and the immeasurable compassion and the grace of Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, we have been blessed with a human body.
समेषाम् इह जन्मनि पूर्वजन्मनि जन्म जन्मान्तरेषु सर्वैः कृतानां शिवनिन्दा, देवी निन्दा, गुरुनिन्दा, दोषव्यपोहार्थं शिवापराध, देव्यपराध, गुरुवपराध, दोषव्यपोहार्थम्.
Any kind of abuse we may have done to Paramashiva, Parashakti and Guru in the present birth, past birth, or in any of the births be removed. Any kind of crimes, offences committed against Paramashiva, Parashakti and Guru be removed.
Hatya surapana swarnasteya gurutalpagamana tatsansar vakya panchamahapatagadi samasta papavyatirektartham.
Let the 5 actions like killing a Brahman, drinking prohibited alcohol, stealing gold, having illicit relationship with Guru's wife, one's own mother, elder sister, and other such motherly figures, and associated with those people who have committed one or the other above mentioned sins be removed.
Api cha sarve balye vayasi kaumare yauvane vardhakye cha.
All the karmic effects of action done as a child, adolescent, youth, and as an old age person. That all the karmic effects of action done in the wakeful dream and deep sleep state. That all the sins done to the karmendriyas, the 5 organs which perform action like speech, hands, feet, excretion, reproductive organs, and the jnanendriyas, the 5 organs which receive information like ears, eyes, nose, tongue, and skin.
पात्रीकरणानां जातिभ्रंशकानां प्रकीर्तितानां एवं नवानां नवविधानां बहूनां बहुविधानां सर्वेषां पापानां सर्वजनवशीकरणात् सद्यः
Let the sins which are done openly or secretly, the greatest of the great sins, the minor of the minor sins, multiple sins, sin like raping a woman, unjustifiable sin, sin of destroying the caste system, narrow-minded sin, such 9 types of sins and 9 sins and more types of sins be removed immediately and instantly.
अपनोदन द्वारा समस्त मंगल प्राप्त्यर्थं शिव भक्ति देवी भक्ति गुरु भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थं परमशिवत्व परमशिव स्थिति परमशिव शक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थं
through the removal of sins, let us be showered with all the auspiciousness and let Paramashiva Bhakti Devi Bhakti Guru Bhakti be obtained. Let the state of Paramashiva's face of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva be obtained.
सर्वदा सन्मंगल प्राप्त्यर्थं अन्योन्य प्रेमाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं पूर्णत्व सिद्ध्यर्थं सर्वात्मनिवृत्त्यर्थं
Let the whole family always be showered with all the auspiciousness and let mutual love bloom among all the people. Let completion happen. Let all the mishaps be removed.
क्षिप्रारोग्यवाप्त्यर्थं आयुर्भिवृद्ध्यर्थं
Let the healthy body be obtained instantly and immediately. Let longevity be bestowed.
व्यापारे उद्योगे सर्वजनवशीकरणात् तन्त्रद्वारा उन्नतोन्नतस्थान प्राप्त्यर्थं
Let your charisma impress everyone in the business and job, and through them let you attain the best of the best position.
बहुधन सौख्य प्राप्त्यर्थं गृह कनक पशुपुत्र पौत्र धनधान्य सौख्य प्राप्त्यर्थं
Let extremely wealthy and happy life happen. Let various wealth be showered in the form of household, cattle, children, grandchildren, money, cranes, and let all the comforts related to worldly life.
आदित्यादीनां नवानां ग्रहाणां दोषपीडा निवारणार्थम् आदित्यादीनां नवानां ग्रहाणाम् आनुकूल्यता सिद्ध्यर्थम्
Let all the malefic effects of the 9 planets be removed and let the auspiciousness be bestowed by the grace of all the 9 planets.
भूमिन्तरिक्षे विद्यमान भूत प्रेत पिशाच राक्षस ब्रह्मराक्षस वेताल कुष्माण्ड डाकिनी शाकिनी इत्यादि सर्वारिष्ट निवारणार्थम्
Let all the evil effects that cause calamities on the planet, the evil effects from various demonic beings like Bhuta, Preta, dead people, Pishacha, demon, Rakshasa, Brahma, Rakshasa, Vetala, ghost, Kushmanda, class of demons, Dakini, the devil, Shakini, the kind of female demon be removed.
मनोव्याकुलता निवारणार्थम्
Let the mental confusion and worry be removed.
प्रारब्धे कर्मणि करिष्यमाणे कर्मणि आदिदैविकादिभौतिकाध्यात्मिक विघ्न निवारणार्थम्
Let all the obstacles be removed with regard to actions done or going to be done related to God, world, and spirituality.
संसरण निवारणार्थं धनलक्ष्मी धान्यलक्ष्मी संतानलक्ष्मी सौभाग्यलक्ष्मी विद्यालक्ष्मी शौर्यलक्ष्मी वीरलक्ष्मी विजयलक्ष्मी इत्यादि अष्टलक्ष्मी परिपूर्ण कृपाकटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थम्
Let all the loans be removed. Let all the Ashtalakshmis like Dhanalakshmi, Veldanya-lakshmi, food and grain, Santana-lakshmi, offerings, Saubhagya-lakshmi, fortune, Vidya-lakshmi, knowledge, Shaurya-lakshmi, bravery, Veera-lakshmi, heroism, Vijaya-lakshmi, success be obtained.
परीक्षासु उन्नतस्थाने विजयप्राप्त्यर्थं सर्वविद्यापारंगता सिद्ध्यर्थं मेधाशक्ति ग्रहणशक्ति अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं
Let the top rank be obtained in the examinations. Let all the excellence be acquired in all the fields of knowledge. Let the memory power, understanding ability be increased.
इत्यादि सकलविध सन्मङ्गलानि गुरुकृपाकटाक्षेण प्राप्यर्थम्.
By the grace of the Guru, let all the auspiciousness be showered upon
श्री कैलासो द्वादशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढः.
the one who has ascended the Madarayadinam Shamala Peetam, which is the supreme place of Kailasa, where Paramashiva resides and rules the whole cosmos and Kailasa.
मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वरा भिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्न कुमार.
The one who is no different from Meenakshi Sundareshwara, the most beloved son of Paramashiva, the young boy.
तुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगम भागव सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवर्तते.
The gem among Guru's son and equal avatar, the one who received enlightenment by drinking the breast milk of Devi Parvati, author of famous Dravida Vedam, which is the essence of all the Vedas and Agamas.
श्रीमद् परमशिव करुणा सम्मतिगत मुक्तामय दर्शयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्हकालादि समस्त विरधावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती.
The one adorned by the quadrangular palanquin of pearl, received by the grace of Paramashiva, adorned by the musical instruments, umbrella, chambram, the sacred symbols of worship, adorned by the hymns of praises, the one who has won the whole world by his enlightenment and the signs of enlightenment, and been accepted by all kings as a supreme ruler.
सर्वजन संग सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्यापवर्ग वर्ष विश्रान जीवोत्त परमत कल्पकेसरी.
The shower of Videha Mukti and immutable state of enlightenment immediately by Nirvana Diksha to all people, the one who creates bliss, protecting neither the roaring lion and the trumpeting young elephant by other religions.
शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांडे महाराज गुरु चपन शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानो वीक्षणानर्हार चेतन पूर्वक श्रीमद् वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ. The Acharya who established Shaiva Siddhanta, the Guru of the Pandya who is the supreme king of all kings, the Rajaguru of the Pandya who is the supreme king of all kings,
the Acharya who established Shaiva Siddhanta, the Rajaguru of the Pandya who is the supreme king of all kings, the Guru who is also the Pandya king, the supreme king of all, the enlightenment, the darkness of delusion,
सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देश स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामी अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवद्युत ऋषितम गुरु महासन्निधान.
one who is the ruler of the Sarvajña Pita, the seat of omniscience, oh, the avatar of such above mentioned attributes, the Guru of the whole world, Sri Jnana Sambandha Deshika Swami Aparsmenta Shamala. गुरुमहासन्निधान
कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरविश्वतम गुरुमहासन्निधान. The one who has ascended the seat of Kanchi Kailasa Sarvajna Peeth as a 233rd point of Guru Mahasannidhanam in the
the one who
lineage
has
of
ascended the seat of Arunachala Sarvajna Peeta in the
Kailasa Paramparaga Adikailasa Nithyananda Paramashivam Mahasamastana Peeta Kartre साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वतमनिष्ठाकारिचंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्मशासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाण पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्ग स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगत गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमद जगत गुरु श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामी नाम प्रीत्यर्थम who is in the state of Paramahamsa, the Acharya of all sannyasis and parivrajakas, the embodiment of the pure truth consciousness and bliss, the embodiment of the sacred syllable Om, the knower of the Vedas, the one who is established in the super consciousness, तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थं गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थं क्षेम स्थैर्य वीर्य विद्या आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्मार्थ कामोक्ष त्रिविध फलपुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थं समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्त मंगलावाप्त्यर्थं भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकलब्रह्मस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवस्य श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव अवतार भूत सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपस्य भगवतः श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिवस्य च ध्यान षोडशोपचार सर्वोपचार अर्चनाराधन पूजा प्रार्थना करिष्ये. ओम आनंदगंधनिलयाय नमः. ओम भवरोगवेशजाय नमः. ओम कल्पतरवे नमः. ओम पशुपतये नमः. ओम पाशविमोचकाय नमः. ओम ईप्सितफलदायकाय नमः. ओम भाग्यवृत्ति परिवर्तकाय नमः. ओम आदिव्याधिविनाशकाय नमः. ओम समस्त कल्याण गुणान्विताय नमः। ओम विरधिपुरीशाय नमः। ओम श्री कैलासपतये नमः। ओम शिवशक्त्यैक्यस्वरूपाय नमः। ओम नित्यानन्दाय नमः। ओम हां हौं शिवाय नमः। ओम श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवाय नमः। ओम श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवावतार भूत सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय शील श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामी नमः। ओम नित्यानंदम। Let us now move to the next segment, the most awaited segment. Due to the intense samadhi, the supreme point of Hinduism, all of us will be blessed and bestowed with the alive Nithyananda satsang, and we will be having the life of Akash reading, Devi Parashakti with the alive Nithyananda satsang. Please sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Close your eyes and chant the Maha. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
தனிலுறையும் நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே கைலாயம் தனிலுறையும் நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே ஓம் நித்யானந்த
ॐ नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Welcome you all with my love and respect. I welcome all the Sarvanya Pita Yajamans, Kartas, Sarvaparityagis, Shri students, Gurukul students, Kailasas, ministers, ambassadors, diplomats, e-diplomats, citizens, consulate generals, Mantreshwaras, Vidyeshwaras, Ganeshwaras, Lokeshwaras, Astreshwaras, all of you with my love and respect and blessings. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Super determinism is the message from Paramashiva, from Kailasa. Now, this is Anupaya, means you are all now getting initiated into this great realization. So understand, listen intensely, sincerely. This whole thing which Paramashiva is revealing now will become realization for you immediately. Cosmic cognition, visualization, mathematical calculation, rational analysis, analyzing rationally, all this put together is realization. I'm repeating, cosmic cognitions, powerful truths, cognizing inside you, and verbalization, vocalization, visualization, mathematical analysis, and logical rationalization. All these put together, maybe one more thing need to be added, memorization. Because all this just need to become part of your biomemory. All these put together is realization. Now, I am going to do all this inside you. This great sacred secret truth about the super determinism to do this initiation into you. So this realization in you. See, the initiation, how just initiation can lead to realization is the science now I am telling you. Me cognizing the cosmic truth and verbalizing it, vocalization. There's a difference between verbalization and vocalization. And visualization and mathematically analyzing it, logically rationalizing it, and making it as part of not just my biomemory, your biomemory also. Memorization. All these put together, done inside this and inside you, is realization. I am describing precise initiation process. Now, the truths about super determinism. Listen carefully, intensely. Science of your individual self, Atman, self. The more you understand the science of individual self, Atman, you will understand Paramatman, Paramashiva. More and more you understand the Pindanda, the more and more you will understand Brahmanda. You are nothing separately reactions, thoughts, ideas. And there is nothing more than this higher than this exists in me, other than this impermanent mixture of impermanent things. If you feel, if you perceive you this way, you will see the cosmos also same way. You will think, oh, it's just a large accident. Just few impermanent things playing the game of few impermanent permutation combination. If you understand, at some point of time in your life, no, even when all these hormones, chemicals, body, mind, these ups, downs, all these impermanent things are not functioning, I am existing, I exist. So there is something more than this impermanent existence is in me. If you get the glimpse of, if you cognize that, if that hits your existence, the moment you know you have an existence, impermanent components, impermanent permutation combination, body mind. The cosmos also has some Parameshwara, superior conscious existence, more than the permutation combination of impermanent things, more than these impermanent things, impermanent permutation combination, something exists. So if you understand your identity, you will understand the identity of Paramashiva, Parameshwara. In every level, whether the source, to realize the truth about the source, or to realize the truth about how everything functions. If you realize the truth about your source, you will realize the truth about the cosmic source. If you realize the truth about how you function, you will realize the truth about how cosmos functions. If you realize the truth, how you decide at various points in your life, you will know very clearly how cosmos decides at various times of the existence. In every level. If you just understand you will understand cosmos. If you understand cosmos, you will understand you. Knowledge about the Atman is knowledge about the Paramatman. How? If you feel indigestion in your stomach, you take haritaki powder or castor oil or banana. Listen sincerely. If you feel indigestion in your stomach, pain, gas, or stomach upset, how you take either banana or some laxative or haritaki or castor oil, clean yourself. Same way, if something is stuck in the cosmos, too heavy, it takes measurements, methods to clean itself. This pandemic which happened last 1 year almost is actually cosmos just cleaning itself. So understand, if you understand whatever is happening in you, you will understand what is happening in cosmos. If you understand what is happening in the cosmos, you will understand what is happening in you. Atmajnana is Paramatmajnana. If you avoid knowledge about yourself, you will avoid the knowledge about the cosmos. If you feel ignorance is okay and keep yourself in delusion, you will be deluded about the cosmos also. Listen carefully. More and more clarity and understanding about your individual existence will help you to have cosmic existence. And one more thing you need to know very clearly. Your individual soul experiences life this moment, now, present moment. But what is happening in the present moment is not present moment. Listen carefully. It's happening in the present moment. Both together. Your present moment is not just what is happening to you. It is your experience about yourself plus your experience about what is happening. Because many times, what is happening, you may not be perceiving it as it is. Many times, you perceive something as bad, but what is happening is actually good. After a few days, you will realize. That is one thing. Now understand this science of how your individual soul, Atman, experiences life, cosmos, reality, Paramatman. Listen carefully. This is very important truth. Now I am revealing. Present moment has three components. Now, as three components. One, your perception and experience about yourself. Subjective experience of yourself. Plus, your subjective experience of the reality. Plus, actual reality. All these three put together is your present moment. You always allow your perception about reality impact your experience about yourself. That is what I call powerlessness. Instead, allowing your perception, your experience about yourself to impact your perception about life and the reality itself is what I call powerfulness, power manifestation. Listen very carefully. I'll give you the example. I'll give you the example of me, my own life. Inside me, consciously, I perceive myself as Paramashiva, formless existence and the form. Exploding in bliss. In his Vishwarupa. This subjective experience of me is impacting my subjective experience of this world, universe, and universe itself, reality itself. This is what I call powerfulness, the state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva. Understand this. A normal powerless person, what is happening as reality, he always perceives powerlessly in his inner space. That is powerlessness. Understand the difference between these two. I'll tell you with few more examples. I gave you this one example. I'll give you some more examples. How? Because I am doing powerful cosmic cognition and cosmic biomemorization and also so that these truths become your realization. That is initiation. If you operate with intense love, powerful cognitions like a love, compassion, joy, bliss, giving, Ananta Kalyana gunas of Paramashiva, you will expand so much. Your perception about you will expand. Your perception about life, reality will expand. Reality itself will expand. Understand? Even the chemicals and hormones your body segregates, manifests, strengthens your immune system. There are multiple tons of researches nowadays. If you just Google, you will find tons of proofs for what I am saying. If you operate what you consider as a love, joy, bliss, compassion, even that, the chemicals and hormones your body manifests, strengthens your immune system. And if you operate from the cosmic cognition of you are Paramashiva, the kind of the immune systems, every action you do from fear, guilt, anger, anxiety, the kind of the hormones and chemicals you release inside your system breaks your system literally, breaks your nervous system and destroys your whole body and mind. That is why I insist, never ever operate out of powerlessness. Do not make decisions out of powerlessness. This pralaya, I tell you, this pralaya has literally broken so many people. I am so thankful to Paramashiva for protecting me and all the Sangha. Listen carefully. I only wanted to request all of you one thing. Do not make any decision to execute the decisions you made during Pralaya. During Pralaya, all the decisions you made, don't execute. Because all those decisions are out of powerlessness. When you are shaken, when you did not have trust on yourself, now the healing is happening, recovery is happening. Rebuild the trust, rebuild love, joy, bliss, powerfulness. Out of that new conscious being you are building, absolute life positivity. Take decisions. Influence now. Influence the present moment. Be powerful truth. Have power over the present moment is the complete truth. The power of now is having power over now. Listen. Understand how you feel about you now and how you feel about the world now. Make that too powerful. If you understand and make yourself powerful, that you are Paramashiva, you will understand world is so auspicious and you are the power. Whatever you think, perceive, even as bad, was never bad, is never bad, will never be bad. It is your wrong perception is the problem. Delusion is the problem. Everything is happening properly. You just need to add more life positivity, more understanding. You just need to remember again and again, you are Paramashiva and face everything out of strength and powerfulness. Now, the next truth. Listen. Sometimes you feel the world is literally falling. The roof is falling on your head. That is what is reality, and you perceive that as a reality about world, and that reality, that perception about the reality collapses your perception about yourself and you collapse. That is what you call everything is determined, fate, nothing can be done. Sometimes you feel, wow, what I want is happening. So your perception about the world is what I want is happening. And the reality, what I want is happening. Oh, then everything is free will. We have full freedom. Listen, both are of understanding. Determination or free will, both are of understanding. Sometimes when things happen as you want, you feel, oh, life is free will. Sometimes when you feel things are not happening as you want and the roof is collapsing, crashing on your head, and you feel everything is predetermined. Now understand this truth. I'll give you one more example. If you are standing with both the legs, that's the way you experience reality. You raise one leg, that is your freedom. After that, you cannot raise the other leg also. That is determination. So understand. The choices you already made are binding your future freedom possibilities. The choices you already made are binding your future possibilities. This is when you feel whether life is free will or predetermined. Now, understand carefully. This whole satsang, I request you to watch at least 2-3 times, because every statement I made, every truth I revealed from the beginning of the satsang, I am putting the whole thing together and giving you the conclusion now. When you perceive the happenings of your life is against your will, and collapse inside you. The way you perceive the world very negatively and collapse your own identity about you and lose trust on you. When this happens, whether you made earlier some choices or not, you will feel bound. You will feel life is predetermined. There is no free will. Life is unfair, injustice, adharma. It is all just might is right. People who have power, they grab everything. Nothing is right. It's all chaos. There is no order. And at some moment, when things happen as you want in the outer world, and your perception about the world is little better, you feel, free will is life. There is a possibility. I can recreate, rebuild. Life has some hope. But please understand, both are of truth. Why even the idea of free will is of truth? Because you feel relieved hope because of outer world happening. But the real truth is, if you decide to cognize the truth, you are Paramashiva, Paramatma, ultimate powerfulness, subjectively about you. From that subjective truth, if you understand your perception about the world and impact the world, that is called super determinism. Listen. I am answering one of the biggest problem of the world. Vidya, Madhya, predetermined or free will. Vidiyum alla, Madhiyum alla. உண்மை பசுபதியே, பசுபதியே உண்மை என புரிந்தால் விதியா மதியா எனும் கேள்வியே உனக்கெதிராய் நீ செய்து கொண்ட சதியே என்று புரியும். விதியா மதியா எனும் கேள்வியே உனக்கெதிராய் நீ செய்து கொண்ட சதியே என புரிய வைக்கும் பரமபதியே உண்மையான விதியா மதியா எனும் சதிக்கு தீர்வு. understand whether life is predetermined or free will, the super determinism is the truth. Answer for the question whether life is free will or predetermined is life is super determinism. Neither predetermined nor free will. It is super determinism. Understand? Empowering yourself with the truth, reality. You are Paramashiva. Reality. Making your perception about life, and with that strength of your subjective truth about yourself and your subjective experience about the world, impacting the world, the reality is super determinism. This is the real way of existing. This is what I call freedom. Freedom is not choices. Freedom is manifesting the reality you want to manifest. Listen. When you subjectively decide to cognize the truth, you are Paramashiva, you will see that super power of coincidence place in your life and you manifest super determinism. I'll give you one example. For example, Jnanatma has some mood swing. She goes and creeps to Prematma. It's not that if Prematma does not tell me, I will not know. I know what Jnanatma goes through directly, but if Prematma comes and tells me, she becomes very intimate and integrated to me and helps Jnanatma, so I can directly deal and make Jnanatma understand and realize the problems she need to attend. I can support. Listen to this truth. It's not that if Prematma does not tell me, I will not know. But by telling, Prematma has helped me to heal Jnanatma. Otherwise also, I know what goes on and then I will do cosmically what needs to be done. I will attend everyone. I will heal everyone. I will work on everyone. I tell you, once I read a book, Vivekananda's book, where for some reason he makes a statement like even if you apply vibhuti or urtobundra all over the body, you will not become great or enlightened, you will not achieve anything. For some reason, he makes this statement in some context. From the young age, I was brought up in a very traditional Shaivite way. And I have read in multiple scriptures, just by applying Bhasma, you will achieve Paramagadi, Shivagadi. And I was that kind of a person. So when I read these words, it hurt me very deeply. I ran to Arunagiri Yogeshwara. That time I was having physical darshan of Arunagiri Yogeshwara. I ran to him. Asked for clarification. He said two things. One, even if you find Sampradaya Veda, never ever criticize the Guru Parampara. Already I was very connected to Ramakrishna, Vivekananda books. I used to read even at the age of 10. My Chitti used to give me the books. So I used to read, and Kuppamala herself used to give books. So he made a statement, never criticize Guru Parampara. That's one. Never disrespect Guru Parampara. If you feel there is a Sampradaya Veda, there is a conflict, you should just have patience to digest and wait for the clarity to happen. That is one. Second, he said, when you are feeling the pain, you should always tell your Guru. He told me very clearly, by telling this to me, you found a solution. Many times we think, oh, Swamiji knows everything. Why should I tell? Understand. I know it. But only by verbalizing, you will come out of it. You will have the clarity. That is why I insist. I give you two methods for you to achieve the super determinism. One, deciding to cognize you are Paramashiva, because that is the truth. That's the truth. And face your inner space, your perception about life and the life reality itself. With this truth, I am Paramashiva. This is what is having power over now. Life, reality. That's first. Second, always tell everything to your Atmamurti. You can pray, you can cry, you can express your frustration, you can express your joy, you can express your gratitude, you can even fight, do everything with your Atma Linga and Atma Murti. Everything, continuously talking to your Atma Linga and Atma Murti will give you the power to manifest what you want, Shakti, and Buddhi to change wherever you need to change. Above all, Bhakti, the romantic existence with cosmos. You will get all three. Constantly talk to Atmalinga and Atmamurti. Today I open the doors of Kailasa. You can send any message you want 24/7. SPH. Both. I will attend to it personally, directly in your life. Don't expect I'll be responding in messenger back, but I'll respond in your life directly. It's my commitment. I'll give you Shakti, manifest Shakti to manifest what do you want to manifest. Buddhi, knowledge, wherever you need to alter what do you want. If you need to alter the knowledge, Buddhi, and above all, Bhakti. Extreme life positive, joyful connection with the life, Bhakti. And Yukti, method to live enlightenment, Mukti, enlightenment itself. Shakti, Bhukti, Bhakti, Yukti, Mukti. You will get all five by constantly talking to your Atmalinga and Atmamurti. And now this Nithyananda Paramashivam Facebook page and profile, both I am opening it. You can send continuously any message you want. You can go on be talking to me 24/7. I will attend to it directly in your life personally. Do not expect the response in messenger, in writing. I'll give the response in your life directly. Listen. Take this two as the method to achieve super determinism. One, Om Paramashivoham, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Second, continuously talk to Atma Linga or Atma Murti. You can offer your prayers, you can talk even casual things, you can express your love, gratitude, even anger, you can fight, you can express your frustration, you can do anything you want. I commit with you, I will respond to you immediately. I'll give you what you want. Shakti to manifest your life as you want. Buddhi, intelligence to alter. If at all you need to alter somewhere your wants for your greater, better, complete life. Above all, bhakti, a life positive, joyful connection with life, reality, cosmos, with everything, with yourself, with world, with God, everything. And yukti, method to live enlightenment. And mukti, enlightenment itself. This too, take this as an initiation for expressing super determinism. Listen, listen to the truth. Next few days satsang, I'm going to explain the super determinism, because if you understand super determinism, you will be out of all delusions. As you all may be knowing that last few days I am explaining about creation phase of Paramashiva and maintenance phase of Paramashiva, destruction phase of rejuvenation phase of Paramashiva. Now I am explaining the method to get out of delusion, the Trobhava. This is the satsang related to getting out of delusion, that dimension of Paramashiva. Next, I'll talk about liberation in further satsangs. And my blessings for all the Paramashivoham season 25 participants. All the participants, I'm initiating all of you to experience Paramashivoham. Blessings to all of you. I'm initiating all of you into Paramashivoham. today, every truth I revealed is independently intelligent and capable enough of giving you enlightenment. I defined what is realization, initiation. First, what is realization? Then, what is initiation? Then, what is super determination? And two methods for super determination. The methodless method for super. See, if you are collapsing in the present moment, you will not live in the present moment. Only if you have power over the present moment, you will live in the present moment. Many times, we antagonize the present moment so badly, we feel whole life is negative. You hate everyone, everything, frustrated. And you become angry with the whole life. Then you cannot live in the present moment. Second, next thing, sometimes you feel present is just a way for a future. So you always feel, I'll be happy sometime when that happens. Till then, I will tolerate the present. Even if you are in the mood of tolerating the present, you will not live in the present. The only way to live in the present is having power over the present. That can happen only if you decide, I am Paramashiva. And with that powerfulness, I will perceive the reality. These words about me. With that powerfulness, I will impact the reality itself. I tell you, I wanted to honestly open up and tell you this truth. When the persecution started on me, when they were trying to assassinate and lawfare and try to eliminate me illegally and legally, when all this started, it's not that I know the whole larger vision of life. No, I want to tell you the honest truth. I only know one thing. I will not question my Guru. I am a pure, chaste disciple to my Guru, Paramashiva, Arunagiri Yogeshwara. So when he needs to explain To me, he will explain. When he need to reveal why this is happening to me, he will reveal. Till then, I will neither question the reality happening, nor question my Guru why it is happening. Neither I will allow powerlessness, nor I will allow any doubt, powerlessness, anything between me and my Guru, between me and this world. No. My Guru is my Guru, and he does best. He knows best. He is protecting me. He is himself manifesting in me. That I am very clear. I will not question any of this. And I will not even question when you are manifesting through me why this is happening. No. When, if needed, he will explain to me why this is happening. If not, just keep quiet till he explains. That's it. I tell you, now I know the whole thing. Not only he explained why all that was happening, and he made what is the large reality he need to manifest through me, he manifested. I feel without those so-called attacks and persecution, the real manifestation now Paramashiva is doing, what need to be done may not have even happened. Who knows? All that also may be part of this larger vision. I am nobody to justify. I am nobody to judge anything right, wrong, good, bad. No. I know only one thing. I am a chaste, pure, humble, obedient, honest, integrated disciple to my Guru. That's it. No questions asked. Only the sweet romance. Raghupati Yogi is a great yogi. Very rare to see is bhakti dimension. He is very secretive about his devotion, bhakti dimension. Once he and me, we both went to my aunt's village. He took me to a temple which is in my aunt's village. That village is called Kuanur. We went to one Vishnu temple. It's called Adi Thiruvarangam. and then another one Shiva temple, which is in that village Kuvanur. We went to both the temples and we stayed 1 or 2 days with my aunt, pre-monastic aunt, and he used to stay in the temple and I'll stay in the house and go also to temple to be with him and few days. One of my aunt's relative, of course, my pre-monastic relative also, his name is Paramashivam. He had 2 wives. One wife is from Tiruvannamalai. First wife did not have a child, so they did a second marriage. In those days, it's a tradition. When first wife doesn't have a child, they will have a second marriage. But after the second wife came and second wife gave birth to a child, first wife also gave birth to a child. So they both lived happily. That's not a big problem. Maybe small little some problems will be there, usual the household issues, but there is no big issue. They both lived in the same house. But the second wife is a very sweet person. She will always keep herself very happy and very matured and such a welcoming way, not only for her husband, for the whole family. So when we went there, we came to that second wife's house. She gave food for me and my guru, and she took care of everyone. After we came to temple, Raghupati Yogi told me, understand how she keeps herself happy, makes everyone feeling welcome. Keep your heart like that same way for Paramashiva. Always make sure you are the second wife for him, who is waiting for him to come to your heart, to reside. Never ever any complaining or ill feeling or incompletion can enter into your heart. He gave a very beautiful example. It's very rare Raghupati Yogi talks about bhakti because he is a great yogi. I have heard only the teachings of yoga from him. Very rarely I heard the teachings related to bhakti. This was very beautiful and strong instruction. From that time, I always keep my heart, as a space for Paramashiva. When he comes, no questions asked. It's a place where he enjoys. I am in absolute peace, bliss, joy, just to make Paramashiva feel welcomed in my heart. The saucha of the body means cleanliness of the body, hygiene of the body, santosha of the heart, both to invite Paramashiva, welcome Paramashiva, and for him to be happy, blissful. That's it. I can say, just imbibe these few truths. You will manifest super determinism immediately. Let me define super determinism once more. Not being bound by the idea of predetermined, free from all. The idea of predetermination, the idea of free will, the idea of feeling bound because of the choices you made earlier, an idea of choice and choicelessness, free from all, is super determinism. See, even if you feel you are bound, now your choices are less because of the choices you made earlier. That is like a karma bandha. Your past is impacting the present, but in pure super determinism, you retain the cake and eat and distribute. You don't need to choose whether to keep or eat. You can keep, eat, and distribute. That is super determinism. Super determinism means not being bound by the laws of the predetermination or the laws of the free will or the idea of you are bound partially because of the earlier choices and decisions you made. Choice and choicelessness, all these ideas doesn't bind you. Nothing binds you. You continue to make decisions and continue to retain your full powerfulness and freedom absolutely. It's possible. You can make so many decisions. You can get involved with anything, any level, but you will not be bound. You will have your absolute freedom, absolute involvement, and absolute freedom. Both. It is possible and it is the reality. And with this, I initiate all of you into this great truth and reality and power of super determinism. I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Paramadvaita, Shuddhadvaita Saivam. Being and super consciousness and Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
श्रीमीनाक्षि सुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूपा परशिवपुत्र रत्न कुमार निगमागमसारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिव करुणा समधिगत परमत कलभकेसरी शैव सिद्धान्त स्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराज पाण्ड्य
of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukhanam Kevalam Jnanam Murtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadushnam Dartamasyadi Lakshyam Ekam नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Let's go through security measures. No photo recording. Important cautions. Please be aware of the important cautions. What is power manifestation? Let's hear from Bhagwan himself explaining what is power manifestation.
All the 25 states of consciousness, when they happen in you, due to your chemicals and hormones ups and downs, it is powerlessness. When it happens in you, out of your free will and consciousness, it is powerfulness. That's all. When you fall into sleep, it is powerlessness. When you enter into sleep, it is powerfulness. When you fall into dream, it is powerlessness. When you decide to dream, it is powerfulness. So I've added the ultimate powerfulness, Turyatita, Turyatita, in your whole being and doing, manifest all the powers. Understand, power manifestation is nothing but cognitive shift. It is not work. It is cognitive shift. Understand? It is just cognitive shift. It's not work. Work is a 4-letter word. Power manifestation is cognitive shift. Playing life. Playing with being alive. Static matter, dynamic activity, strategic existence. All these three has no boundary. You are one with it. You are alive in everything. Everything listens to you. Everything decides as you want. Power manifestation is cognitive shift, raising your frequency, not work.
Now let's understand who is Paramashivoham. Sorry for the technical glitch. I'll repeat again. Science of our manifestation is authentic, time-tested, scientific and foolproof. The Shastra Pramana. Shastra Pramana are eternal, unchangeable truth revealed in the source scriptures. Apta Pramana, the experience of the Rishis, Munis, Ganas, Nainamas, Alvars, who have the authority of Hinduism, manifesting the powers of Paramashiva. Shakshi Prama, Atma Pramana, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, this millennium's avatars, personal experience of each power manifestation. Shakshi Pramana are the experience of the millions of disciple devotees, followers all around the world, manifesting the powers of Paramashiva. Pratyaksha Pramana, the scientific study, measuring the effect of being in the enlightened state. Bhagavan has beautifully given us all the evidences that each one of us, whether we are a baby or an old man in coma state, we can manifest the powers of Paramashiva. The evidences clearly show us that in scientific study that completely thoughtlessness happens, the samadhi space, the enlightened space itself. Thoughts are not required to run our life. Beautifully, Bhagavan says how it is not predetermined, nor it is free will. It is beyond that. How we make decisions and confuse ourselves and create more and more chaos inside and outside. Here, Bhagavan gives us the ultimate oneness space to manifest the powers, to experience the oneness and be in the thoughtless and manifest as the Parashakti. The siddhis are something which still on the will manifest as reality. But here Bhagavan says beyond the will, beyond the predetermination, and simply manifest when you have the power over now. I am Paramashiva, manifesting as Parashakti. Now let's go to the Shastra Pramana. Shastra Pramana are the eternal, unchangeable truth revealed in the source scriptures.
तिष्ठन्मीलितलोचनः क्रमेण मनसो दाढ्यात् लक्षये लक्ष्यमुत्तमं कपालान्तर्मनोऽन्यस्य तिष्ठन्मीलितलोचनः क्रमेण मनसो दाढ्यात् लक्षये लक्ष्यमुत्तमम्.
Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 34, Dharana 11. Vijnana is consciousness. Bhairava, one who experiences consciousness beyond the matter. And Tantra, the method in which we experience consciousness beyond the matter. Bhagavan has beautifully given here, he says, by fixing the mind on the inner space within the crown center, and sitting stably without the movement or having the eyes closed in succession, by the stability of the mind and the inner space, one directly sees the ultimate goal, Lakshyam. Having the vision beyond the sight that reveals the object or place, attaining the space of oneness with the source Paramashiva. Beautifully he says the eyes are just the lens. Beyond that which the brain captures, the